everybody. I'm Melanie. I'm your volunteer membership coordinator.
And I'm Marielle, your development and communications coordinator.
We're really excited to be here for another episode of Connected, and we hope you've been enjoying the video so far. Hey, Marielle.
Yes.
You just had a great community in motion.
Yes, we raised over $58,000, and thank you to everyone, the staff and the people we support for being there and having fun with us.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
Where does that $58,000 go?
Actually, it goes to a lot of the programs and services that we have for the people we support. But I think the best person to talk about it will be Anna Tavler, our manager for development and communications.
All right, let's hear from Anna.
Hi everyone, it's Anna Tavner, your Manager of Development and Communications at Community Living London. And I have been asked, what do we do with the fundraising dollars that we receive? What do we do with the $27,000 that we receive from Cohen Hiley's golf tournament? What about the $97,000 that we received from the Tim Hortons Smile Cookie campaign? Community Emotion, Night of Heroes, all those other things, donations that we receive from individuals all across our community. Where does that go to, and how does it help the people that we support? Well, I can tell you, our tagline is Inspiring Possibilities, and that's exactly what we try to do at Community Living London and in our department, most importantly. We want to make sure that the programs, services, the people that we support, the locations have everything that they need. We receive funding from the government, as you know, but that funding does not get to purchase those extras. So for instance, a couple years ago, we raised money through our Giving Tuesday campaign and purchased iPads for many locations and projects right throughout our organization. The $97,000 from the Smile Cookie, that goes into children's services, whether it's family support, whether it's respite, whether it's leisure nights. It goes right back into those programs. We really recently had the Holiday Wishes campaign, and we raised about $14,000 in that campaign for our organization, which is amazing. And with those funds, we were able to grant many wishes within our organization. I know many of you, your supervisors asked, what do our locations need? What do our programs need? And we received that list, and thankfully we were able to grant many of those wishes. Every year we have this wish list. Every year it keeps growing. There is so much need within our organization, whether it's a new stove, whether it's a lift, whether it's an accessible bathroom. We try to make sure that all our wishes come true because the people that we support and our organization deserves the best. So feel free to, if you ever want to reach out to our department, it's myself and our new coordinator, Marielle, and we're here along with Melanie, our volunteer coordinator, to answer any questions about fundraising. We really, really appreciate all your support every single day, and we appreciate you chatting with our families, being those ambassadors. We appreciate you registering the people that you support for Community Emotion and sending emails about them wanting to be in Night of Heroes up on stage. And if you would love to help us, please, if you have any contact within the community, any companies that would like to be involved, they would like to sponsor or donate a prize, or maybe to the silent auction, or maybe they just want to give us a really lovely donation because we are the best organization in the City of London. Let us know, contact us. We truly, truly appreciate all that you do and couldn't do many of the things that we do without you.
And thanks, Anna, for helping us understand a little bit better where all those fundraised dollars go. Speaking of support, we support a lot of families who this time of year, as we approach the Christmas season, find themselves, many of them, in a situation where they're unable to provide a happy Christmas for their families. And they look to us every year for extra support, which we are gladly able to provide with the help of our donors and sponsors and people like you.
Yeah, we have the Holiday Family Sponsorship Program that is ongoing, and Terry, Jill, and Barb are very busy preparing for this activity, which will be happening by December.
I'm Terry, and I'm a social worker in the Family Support Program here at Community Living
My
London.
name is Jill McIntyre, and I'm one of the 2 family support workers working at Community Living London.
My name is Barbara Furak, and I am a supervisor with Community Services here at Community Living London.
We provide support to families who have children with a developmental disability. That support can vary depending on what the family's needs and goals are. We help them meet the goals that they have for their children.
I love being able to link families with the services that they need and just helping them help their child reach their potential. The Christmas Families Initiative is just a wonderful opportunity to spread some joy at the holiday time.
On top of having a child, or in many cases, children with disabilities, many of these families also struggle financially. So they developed this program to try and provide Christmas for people who may not otherwise have Christmas. Every year we're able to help between 10 and 15 families.
If the initiative was not happening, many of the families would just go without. Some would struggle and they might be able to afford a few items, but certainly the parents would have nothing. And that's one of the kindest, sweetest parts of our program, is that we inject a little bit of joy for the families and the parents that sacrifice so much.
Through the generosity of our donors that provide us with the funds to run this program, we are able to provide Christmas for the whole family. They are so overwhelmed that people that they don't know have been so generous.
This year, Jill and I have recently met, and we've narrowed down which families on our caseloads are most in need. And right now, we have 10 families who are in pretty needy circumstances. They've had a really tough year for a various number of reasons. So we're looking for sponsorships for 10 of those families. Some of the families have more children than others. Some have just one child, and some have 3 or 4 children. So we're looking for as much as sponsors could give to us right now.
Some of the ways that people can help, and we've been doing this program for many years, probably at least 10 years, and staff have always been great. They pull their family members in, and staff are super at sharing the information with some of the people that we support as well. So if you've got any people who love shopping or have some little nieces or nephews and they know the kinds of items that people would like, you can always get people involved that way. And some of the staples that the families that we support are always in need of are like just grocery cards and laundry detergent. Diapers sometimes are a high need.
Or even just a restaurant gift card. A lot of the kids we support love to go to Tim Hortons and McDonald's to get a Happy Meal, but their parents just can't afford those types of extras, and especially at this time of the year.
Community Living London and the OPSU often do contribute to this great venture. And so the great news is that we do end up matching a family with that money. And so we often do send out lists of very specific items that 1 or 2 families do need. And so that's another way that you could help. You could just keep a lookout for the great emails that Matt, head chef, head elf Terry sends out, just asking for specific items. And sometimes it's really motivating if a child, might be on the list that has items that your child is the same age. It's fun to shop for a specific person. And the great thing is that we help all family members. So some of the parents we support have lost family members or coped through cancer. And so we want to make sure that families, including the parents, get items. So we'll always include some items that you could shop for the parents as well.
Yes, other ways you could help. Delivery Day is a big day where we are trying to get all of those 10 large hampers out to the families. So if anyone is interested in helping us to deliver the gifts or helping some of the people you support to help us deliver, that would be greatly appreciated as well.
Thank you, Barb, Jill, and Terry, for letting us know more about the Holiday Family Sponsorship Program. If you would like to help or if you would like to know more information about it, you can email Barb Furak at barb.furak@cll.on.ca.
Many of you might already know that the United Way largely funds our volunteer program, and without the financial support of the United Way, there's no way we would be able to offer the opportunities to volunteers that we do, or the opportunity for the people we support to engage with volunteers. So to put it into some perspective, the bowling league on Wednesday nights at Fleetway is largely run by volunteers. It would look a lot different. There would be no Best Buddies program without the United Way funding. And so we are very happy to help support the United Way in their fundraising efforts. And one of the ways that we do that is through the payroll deduction program. This time of year, you will be receiving an email directly from the United Way with some instructions on how you can participate in the payroll deduction program. The payroll deduction program simply means that you identify a dollar amount that will be taken right off your pay every 2 weeks and donated to the United Way. You decide how much you're able to give, and the payroll department automatically takes it off your pay and gives it directly to the United Way. It is a charitable donation, and you do receive a charitable receipt for the funds that you donate. At this time, we're just asking you to consider your ability to give. We know that the people that we support not only benefit, many of them, from our volunteer program, but from many of the other programs and services that the United Way funds. So although it's not mandatory or expected, we'd really like to encourage you to consider your ability to give. And again, for those who are able to give, your name will be entered in a draw to win one of 3 prizes, including a day off with pay and one of 2 gift cards. If you have any questions about the payroll deduction program, if you're having any difficulty with the instructions, or the link in the email that the United Way sends you doesn't work, or you just need some more help or have some more questions, feel free to reach out to Lori Baker, who heads up our internal campaign for the United Way. On November 25th, we're hosting Service Canada, who's coming to provide us with some information about the Canadian dental benefit. And people who are on ODSP may be eligible to apply for assistance with their dental care. Well, as always, Marielle and I have a great time presenting the connected videos to you guys. We hope that you get some value out of it and enjoy it as well.
Yes, we'd love to hear from you again. If you have any ideas that you want us to share on our connected video, just email me or Melanie.
Until next time, bye.
Bye.